enthusiasts, how are you doing? Welcome back. I hope you're all well. I hope you're having a great day. Today's episode, we're going to finish off the prep work on the front of Project TARDIS, and this will be the last prep work video, I think, before we spray the front end. So I always really like doing that bit. As I've said before, I hate doing the prep work. I've got to get all the garage ready and everything like that. But today is the last sort of, I've got a tiny little bit left to do, but the prep work is pretty much done, and I'll be painting the car tomorrow and probably uploading that video on Wednesday. So yeah, before we get into today's video though, I've got another unboxing. Do apologise for doing 2 unboxings in a row, but if you want to skip forward through the video, I'll put the timestamp down the bottom so you should be able to see where the time lapse starts. It's a big order, this. Mini spares order is quite a heavy box. How much does it weigh? 11 kilos. It's 380 quid's worth, I think. It's still sealed. I've not looked yet. I cannot remember what's in the box. It gets to that time of year where I want to get all my parts in so they're there, so I've got stuff to get on with over Christmas. I don't want to get caught with Christmas deliveries and that sort of thing. So what I tend to do is start a basket on mini spares, and I'll just add to it. You know, each evening I'll go in there, chuck a couple of more bits in. I'll leave it till the very last moment, place the order, and then in theory I should have everything I think I need. But I still place the order. It turned up today, and I went back in there and realised I hadn't ordered brake hoses and a few other bits and bobs like that. But hey ho, I've tried the best I can. Like I say, it's a big order this. I can't quite remember what's in there. I think it's most of the stuff I need for the front. 380 quid. Like I say, I've had to buy some bits from eBay because mini spares didn't have stock. Usual sort of horrible packaging in there, which makes a right mess. In fact, there's loads in there, isn't there? Wow, let's get all that out of the way first. So, yeah, I can't quite remember what I did and didn't order. So, a pair of front suspension cones. I've not ordered rear cones, generally because they don't deflate, compress like the front ones do. Front ones definitely need doing. They were like donuts. When I get the rear subframe out, I'll make an assessment on the rear cones, but I think they're okay. And looking at it, actually, these are the M parts ones. I've actually got a spare one of them. So I probably will do the rear, so that's another order I need to make to mini spares at some point. We've got a few gaskets here, some I'm not used to actually. So I've got valve chest plate gaskets, a pair of them in rubber. I've never had to replace valve chest plate gaskets before, mainly because I've always had 1275s, not 998s. And I've got just a couple of gaskets which are for the brake master cylinder plate and the one where usually the heater pipes go through, but they don't on an earlier mini like this. It is just a blanking plate. We have got a couple of front arm repair kits. So new pins, new needle bearings, bushes, washers, everything like that. So they're for the front arms. I've got the front arms already stripped down here. That will come in a later episode, so I'll try and combine that all together. Me getting the pins and bushes out of these, because these are a pain to get those bushes or bearings, whatever you want to call them out. So I've already filmed half of that, but now I've got the new bushes. I'll make that into one complete video if you're not sure how to replace those kits. They're not that difficult, but there is a bit of knack to it. What we got there, some fuel pump gaskets, full set of, I say full set, it's only one side. I hope I've got both sides. That's a front swivel set. I'm getting worried now, do I have ordered both? Not that it's a big issue, I'm sure we plan to place in another order. Front tie bar bushes, 4 suspension knuckles. As I say, I've started ordering some bits which are all ready for the back. Another set of swivels, that's good, so I've got both sets. And what have we got here? It's just some more rubber bushes. So I've got bushes for the lower suspension arms. I have got a Kevlar reinforced bypass hose. It's not the squishy one that you get that are much easier to replace on the car, but they're not as strong. So I've got a Kevlar reinforced one. I've got suspension bump stops to the front, and I've also got drive shaft oil seals in there. I need to check. I think I just ordered drive shaft oil seals for a manual. I'm not sure whether they're any difference to an auto. I remember started looking on there, and I thought I'll just order manual ones. I'll need them at some point for something else, no doubt. What else we got? We got 4 KYB shock absorbers. These are pretty much like for like standard shock absorbers. They're nothing special. They're relatively inexpensive. They don't look flashy or anything like that. It's just a black shock absorber. No need to get excited. And yeah, as I've said all along, it's a standard car. I'm not worried about gas shock absorbers or performance shocks or anything like that. So we've got a set of 4 of them. We have also got, do you know what? I think I might have ordered more. I can't remember ordering these. So this is a set of high-lows, but did I get a full car set? I'm sure I didn't get a full car set. Maybe I did. Why did I do that? So that's the fronts. Hopefully, I don't think these are like mini sport high-lows. You have to have different front suspension knuckles. They're bigger knuckles. No, they're fine. I don't understand in these as well. So you order these mini spares high-lows, you get a new knuckle cup in there, but you don't actually get the knuckle. What's the point in that? Don't get it. Why would you fit an old knuckle in a new cup? Not quite sure. Anyway, so we have front high-lows, and it looks like I've got rear high-low. I'm sure I didn't order rear high-lows. Why did I get rear high-lows? So yeah, that's the same again. So there's no difference between front and rear high-lows. They're exactly the same. Apart from you need the bar. No, what's going on here? I'm confused. Because if I had rear high-lows, I would also have the bar that goes between the high-low and the rear radius arm. And I definitely haven't got that. I need to go and look at the invoice. I can't remember ordering all 4. I'm sure my rationale was the front ones always needs adjusting, the back ones never do. Once they're in, they're all right. I've also got a full head gasket set as well. I can't remember exactly what the part number was for this one, but it was like they do an economy one and a premium one or something like that. So that's a premium one with a copper gasket. Load of new gaskets there, which I'm probably not going to need many of them, to be honest. Valve guide oil seals and that. And finally, yeah, there's no pins in there for the high-lows. And finally we have a water pump. Now this is one of their Evo water pumps, I think. Yeah, GWP 134 Evo. Larger impeller on it, composite impeller, but it does have the bypassed hose for a 998cc. But this will be an upgrade on the standard water pump. That comes with a new gasket. So yeah, that's it for the unboxing. I've really confused myself on those high-lows there. I don't know whether that's a mistake. It definitely is a mistake one way or the other because I don't have the bars to go between the suspension knuckle and the high-low for the rear radius arms. So I've mucked up somewhere along the line. Anyway, thanks for watching the unboxing. Let's get into this week's update.